listening to the soothing sounds of my angry boyfriend.
Northwest, it's the illustrious, the cantankerous, the duo from
your mother.
From your mother. What's up, motherfuckers? We're a day late. We apologize.
A day late, and I only have one earphone side working.
Yeah. P.S. AKG. How's that sponsorship going? Because your shit is broke.
It's a non-sponsorship.
That's Jamaican for broken.
I don't like it. I don't like not having both of my earphones working.
Yeah, I know. It's like not having both your testicles. You
Yeah,
feel emasculated.
Exactly the way that feels.
Or ovaries, whatever. People have said they've sent in some stuff. They said fix this, fix that, fix that. Apparently, I'm constantly talking away from the microphone.
Also, I've been totally giving out the wrong email this whole time.
I fucking made you.
Rookie mistake.
Twice.
Rookie mistake.
Rookie. Fucking.
It's
I'm already pissed off. That's good. That's good. It's gonna be a good
my
one.
angry boyfriend pod at gmail.com, not podcast.
Why wouldn't you add cast?
Because I don't know. It's less letters to type.
Yeah, but it's more stupid to think.
Perhaps you might be right about that.
So I'm gonna smoke a little cigarette.
No one cares at all.
Okay.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah. So our buddy Mark sent in a video. Because our audience is like, 100 deep right now?
Hey, we got 2 emails.
2 more than I thought I was going to get.
I'll just read the other email that we got from our friend Jason. I'm sorry, it's an anonymous tip. I fucking shat the bed on that one.
His name's not Jason.
And yeah, he's anonymous. Don't pop the boils in your ass crack. They get infected and get worse. A hot compress will make them go away.
That's for normal boils. Okay, Jason, I respect your opinion. I respect it.
But Andrew does not have normal boils.
It's not normal, and I drained those infections so diligently.
Okay, yeah. Everyone wants to hear exactly what you do with your boils.
We already spoke about that.
But that's why he gave us an anonymous tip to let you know.
Warm compresses.
So disgusting. Gross.
Warm compresses. Something that needed medical attention and surgery.
I also remember you.
I could have saved myself fucking 9 years of pain. It's a fucking warm compress.
You said something in the last podcast about I don't know about you girls, and I forgot to chime in and say we don't get that ever. Girls don't get whatever it is that you had in your butthole.
They do, but less often because it's motivated by hair and heat. So unless you're like a Greek or Italian hairy-ass woman,
it doesn't happen often.
Or Portuguese, or an unwaxed Brazilian.
So I did my.
Could you do me one favor? I'm glad the washing machine's not on. This dog is gonna walk around us and clip
dog bedtime.
Yeah, get the dog bed. Let him lie down. Give him a little sussy. Shut this fucking dog up. We'll give you his name. His name's Oscar. He's a 16-year-old Boston Terrier. He's fucking delicious. He's adorable. He just has long ass nails.
And he's very needy.
Yeah, so he wants a hug, a kiss, and maybe a little ball rub. I don't know.
Go on your bed. Go on your bed. There you go. Good boy.
You agree with me? Like his balls look like fucking gorilla knuckles.
Yes. They always did. But we were talking about hairy asses and ethnicities and what can maybe cause a girl to be hairy. And I did my ancestry DNA
I got
testing.
You that for your birthday, yeah.
And I got the results.
I didn't spring for the whole package. And what you told me
No,
boring.
it's good. I didn't want, because there's 2 parts. There's the heritage part and then there's the health part. And I'm not interested to know really about my DNA and my health, the health aspect to it.
Or if you have ass cancer.
Yeah, I don't want to know if I'm going to get ass cancer.
That require compresses.
I'm susceptible to it.
So what did they say?
So I'm 68%. As far as I know, I'm Italian. But I'm 68% Italian. And then 16.8% Greek and Balkan. I don't know. I never heard Balkan prior to that.
Greeks are basically wet Italians. So you're Balkan.
Yeah. And a little Spanish and pork and cheese. So cool.
I know what part of you is Spanish.
Which part?
Dead ass dough.
Dead
ass dough.
Could be Greek too.
Yeah. So yeah, now you know where you came from. You know.
I'm surprised. I'm happy that I'm at least surprised.
Go full rape on that.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
I was like now
you're questioning yourself.
Now you know who raped your ancestors.
If you're questioning yourself, then I'm gonna say put a cap on it.
Here's what I thought they were gonna do. They're like, oh my god, Andrew ordered a DNA kit. I can't wait to test this and fucking catch him on crimes. Little did they know it was my girlfriend sitting at her spit.
Yeah.
Haha, Ancestry.com. Not this time, motherfuckers.
Well, my dad was super paranoid, and my brother got it for for him for Christmas.
Threw it in the fucking garbage.
He's not interested.
He's like, what? I'm gonna tell the cops where I am.
Paranoia over there.
Yeah, but it's smart. I mean, like, honestly.
Yeah, but now it's too late because my DNA is in there.
Yeah,
so
and that's
by
how-
proxy, his is too.
That's how a serial
Fuck
killer
you,
got
Dad.
caught.
I know. They caught someone I think just last week.
So, like, could my brother, mother, and extended family not send in their fucking DNA?
It was a cold case, and they ended up catching the guy. So
Yeah.
fucking good, man.
So don't-
Hey, man, don't are you guilty of
yeah,
anything?
don't warm up any of my cases.
So fucking if you're not guilty of anything, then you have nothing to worry about.
Okay, I just want to remain anonymous. I would just send them
Oh,
semen.
please. Your phone is enough, like, to be in the system more than your DNA. It's like it doesn't even compare.
They want you to fill up this container of spit, and I'm like, what if you fill it with semen? Do they
I
send
thought it would
back?
be so easy, but when I started spitting, I was like really trying to fucking.
Just
I
suck
got
my dick-
parched.
Just suck my dick. You'll spit right away.
Yeah, deep throat, and I'll do the trick. No, I had a hard time like filling up that fucking tube that I thought would be so small.
Yeah, you have trouble handling tubes.
I don't know what that means. Son of a bitch.
Well, it's also a funny one. So we were lucky enough, like we said, to get some emails from the homies. One fucked my brain up completely. Okay,
It's so good.
the video is called like "Woman Loses Her Shit on an Employee at Subway," and it made me laugh my ass off. People are like, "Oh, fuck that lady, fuck that lady." I'm like, this lady's making some pretty good sense, and we're gonna play that for you in a bit. Actually, we'll just fucking play it for you right now.
Yeah, play it.
It's 4 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna go through the whole thing. I'll stop it when I've had enough of this fucking skit because I don't know if you can get through fucking 4 minutes
Yeah,
of
but
this.
it's good. Play it.
Okay, yo, peep this, and let's fucking have a discussion.
Yeah, peep it. Peep it.
Boyfriend.
All right, here we go. Queued up. Listen to this excellent parent at a Subway. Super calm lady, man. She
Could you just play
wants
the fucking
salt,
Just play it.
pepper, and lettuce.
No, let's let us.
Okay, here we go. Dun dutta.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm spending money. You gonna give me what I asked for. That's right. I'm special to you. I'm special to you. Italian baby.
Italian baby.
American cheese. Yes, ma'am. Now you're ignorant bitch. Your mama the bitch. You faggot ass fag. Now you can come outside and we can get it. Cause I'm a real nigga. Bitch ass nigga. That's what you are. Come on outside since I'm an ignorant bitch.
Okay, press pause.
Come on outside since I'm an ignorant bitch.
Can't pause it.
Done. Don't pause it.
Dumb like your mama for having your ass. She should have swallowed your punk ass. She should have swallowed your punk
That's
ass.
gross.
Standard burn.
Lettuce.
Your mother
Little-
should
you can take some of that lettuce off. Tomato, salt, and pepper. Yes, ma'am. I wanted them all in the oven.
Yes, ma'am. All in the oven.
And on my other sandwiches, because I was having 4.
You a starving bitch.
Fuck you! These my grandkids, bitch! You need to stop talking to me while I'm talking to her while you being an unprofessional bitch-ass nigga. Because I don't give no fuck about your job at Subway. And I'm going to show you that tomorrow. I'm going to show you that tomorrow.
Show her, baby.
I don't give a fuck.
Me neither.
About your Subway job.
Neither
I'm
do
going to show you. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. Mayonnaise and mustard, salt and pepper. Yes, ma'am.
Salt, pepper.
Yes, you can wrap that one up.
She's so nice to the other lady.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Oh, fucking
But when
granny.
y'all close, I see your punk ass when you get off. I see your bitch ass when you get off. I will. I'm going to see how the motherfucking same attitude. You had the same attitude and stop doing what you're doing and bring your punk ass outside.
I fucking believe you, lady.
Same thing you just put on everything else. That's too much lettuce. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. I had 2 orders. Yes, ma'am.
From yes, ma'am, to
Yes,
fuck you,
ma'am.
faggot.
Your mama should have
Italian
swallowed you,
herb and
nigga.
cheese.
Oh,
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Salt, pepper.
Fucking nothing ass nigga. Subway working ass bitch. Come on outside. Come on outside. Come your punk ass outside.
Beat
can
you
I
with a
use one of
saggy
y'all
titty.
phones to call my motherfucking husband while you talking shit so he can come and dust your punk ass up. You right. Can I, one of y'all please, let me, bring your punk ass out here. Your mama the dumb black bitch. Like I said, that hoe should have swallowed your punk ass. She should have swallowed your
That's a new
fat
one. I have
ass.
never heard that one before.
You dick sucking ass fat.
Jeez.
Take some of that lettuce off.
What's your aversion to lettuce?
She doesn't want lettuce.
Tomatoes.
And salt and pepper. Come
Salt
on.
and pepper. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Because I wasn't saying all I asked you was all Italian. I ain't say nothing else. To make your job smooth, I said all
Oh,
sandwiches
shit.
was Italian.
She's gonna
Nothing
get on
else.
her bad side,
Same
too.
bread and everything. You popped off, old hoe ass nigga. Now I'm popping off, bitch. Pop your punk ass outside. Pop your punk no, bitch. You an embarrassment to your motherfucking mama because I know your daddy don't give a fuck because you working at Subway. You dick sucking ass fag. Salt and pepper, mayonnaise and mustard. I'm a straight ignorant bitch. Bring your
I'm
punk ass
ignorant.
out here. I'm talking like your mama. I'm talking like your mama.
Oh.
God,
Thanks, Mark, for sending that
Damn.
in.
how did I not come across this in my scourings of the internet?
It might be new. It might be fresh. Although you do see every single fucking thing on the
Holy
internet before I
fuck.
do.
And you know, she ages herself because she says shit like my husband's gonna come here and dust you up, like she's in a fucking.
No, but I thought that she was with her children because you can't see her, right?
Grandkids.
But it's her fucking grandkids, man. It's
and
crazy.
they're standing there like, yeah, this is just grandmama. You shouldn't fuck with grandmama. She's gonna grab a switch from the tree and fucking and regulate. I love this lady because obviously something happened precursor to this, right? That kid fucking pissed her, like said some shit, was on some job hating shit, and she felt it, and she was not having it.
Maybe
man.
he didn't say that much. He might have just said a little, like, you know, maybe he just disrespected her for like a minute, you know?
Yeah.
And like she fucking wet, because I mean, for her to fucking go off like that, that's it. That's pretty intense.
Like I felt it. Some of her disses, like
Yeah.
I felt it in my
Yeah,
balls.
I
She
felt
was
it
like,
in my asshole for sure.
your daddy doesn't care about you. I was like, holy fuck, okay, lady.
Jeez, woman.
Yo, my G, you get the fucking Windows award on that one.
That was wonderful. Yeah.
You're a talented lady. Anyways, Mark, thank you, man. That was fucking mad entertaining.
Salt and pepper.
Lettuce.
Less
Less
a little
lettuce.
bit less lettuce.
More lettuce. 1 grain less
Mayonnaise
lettuce.
and salt and pepper.
I would be having a fucking lady. Just tell me how much lettuce you want on it.
I'll do anything you want. Just don't make fun. Don't tell me anything about my mama.
You can take all the pepper. I know my daddy doesn't love me. Okay. You don't have to bring anybody's father into this.
You gotta bring up some shit.
You ain't got to bring anybody's father into this. My God. Holy
Oh
fuck.
wow, that was good.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. Anyways, you're welcome. So keep them coming. Honey, you want to give them the right email address or you going to fuck that up again?
It's myangryboyfriendpod@gmail.com. My bad.
And, we're going to have to change that because there's no cast at the end and I don't understand.
A lot of things are pod. You don't have to say podcast, you dum-dum. It's
Yeah, that's some retard's going to have the opposite problem. Like, I was looking at podcasts and like, oh no, pod. And they're going to be like, why are you being a retard?
No, well, then if you're that, you're not allowed to say the R word anymore.
Un retard.
I want to say it so bad.
Let's say it like Frenchman. Un retard. That means late in French.
Yeah, well, if you're
Which kind of makes sense. You're a little late, homie.
You're late in the game, so
God
fuck
damn.
you.
Goddamn.
I have a little story of your story of the week. Son of a bitch.
Let me just take a nice little puff of this.
Okay, no one cares that you're smoking a cigarette, like at all.
Oh, and the motto of the podcast is to be like,
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
I want to hear the lamentations of their women.
I don't care about that at all.
Okay, we'll keep working it. Go with the story of the week, baby.
Well, you got mad at me on Saturday, and
Which Saturday?
this
past-
week, as in this previous week.
You see how she yells at me?
You got upset at me because I came home from work, which I worked my freaking ass off this week. Like I was.
Everybody does.
No, not you. You don't work on the weekends. I do. And so I had spoken to you about, we had a family dinner on Sunday, and the same family had invited you to a dinner at invited us to an Indian dinner. And you had told me about it, and then a couple of days later, I realized if we're speaking about Sunday, I have a lot of prep to do for the dinner on Sunday because I work also on Sunday.
Excuses.
Maybe we should, skip that dinner and then make it special, and we could see them on Sunday. But my boyfriend here smokes copious amounts of weed. And although we had this conversation, you completely forgot about the conversation that we had. Completely. Like, it was as if it was... that makes me wonder how many conversations we have that you just kind of delete from your memory, or not, don't delete, but they're just gone. They're just gone. It makes me question. And so you gave me the silent treatment, and I was asking myself...
You're avoiding all the stuff on my side that I texted you that morning. Texted you that morning. We have Indian tonight. You fucking ignored it.
So I didn't ignore it. I was booked solid at work, so I didn't really look through my text messages properly. So he gave me the silent treatment when I came home, even though it's you forgot that you had the conversation.
Yeah. Well, listen, you're my buffer zone, and there was like new family there, and you're my buffer.
I know you were very sad that I didn't come.
So I had to go and fucking because I was seeing old family I hadn't seen in a while, and I needed my buffer, and I was like, oh, I gotta be fucking alone now, and I gotta like smile and nod my head like a fucking human being.
I'm not sorry because it wasn't my fault, but I am sorry that you had to go through that all alone. My bad, not my bad. Well, you're bad.
It wasn't torture. It wasn't torture.
You always end up having a good time. It's just that you look at everything's negatively in the beforehand, everything is like you have your little anxiety about everything, and in the end everything ends up being fine and fun. So
everything's okay, everything's all right. Girlfriend ditched me for dinner.
My girlfriend of mine.
She's making excuses. I don't fucking believe her. And
it's not an excuse, you fucking asshole. What the hell?
So many questions for you.
I got your back all the time.
Yeah, man. The dinner the next day, we made ramen for the homies. My aunt who took care of me like a lot when I was a kid. Her husband, I love her very much. They had this daughter who changing her diapers. Never stuck a thermometer up her ass, but definitely changed those diapers. And she's 13 years old now, which blew my fucking mind. And she actually like writes incredible music. I guess
is she a bit older? I think she's 14.
13, 14. But like, listen, fucking like too young to be writing such good songs.
She's so cute. I love her.
And she was raised super good. Like her parents, like Nick Cave, they introduced her to like real nice music. And she's a music writer. She plays good violin. She plays ukulele, and she actually wrote her own tune. She wanted to record with me. She came over. I'm like, okay, we'll do a cover. We'll warm up. And like, she was like, nah, I want to do my own shit. And I'm like, way to go, my little negress. So fucking, we sit her down. She yanks out the ukulele, and we knocked out a tune.
We're gonna play it. Not this podcast, but the next one we're gonna play it because she's so talented. She's such a cutie.
I was like, okay, I'll record her, blah blah blah, knock it out. But I was so impressed, man. She was harmonizing, and her song's like a real positive song. It's
not. Actually, it's very negative.
No, because you didn't listen.
Her
to
mom
lyrics.
The whole time is like, should I be putting her in therapy? Does she need therapy? Do you think?
Well, if they grew up in our family, they automatically
you need by proxy. You need therapy.
The lyrics are at the beginning is like, I'm no good, and then at the end it's like, I am good.
Yeah.
So it's like, but it was so nice for a young person to write like nice lyrics and like write their own stuff and play it.
Yeah.
It was an honor to record.
At her age, awesome.
13, and I'm not bullshitting. I've been in the music industry since I was 13 years old.
Siobhan, I know you're older than 13. Sorry if you're listening.
Well, as long as you're not dating a 30-year-old, we're happy. Point being, we're gonna play that next week as soon as I have permission from the artist to post it, because it really is a beautiful song.
Breathe.
Hold on.
Breathe.
I'm caught between a burp and a shit.
Take a breath, man. Take a second.
Okay, so we're gonna play that next week for you. Trust me when I say this girl deserves a voice and a couple minutes on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, she's
Can't wait
awesome.
to play it for you. Not even on some family shit. I was super impressed.
Very cool.
She asked her parents, like, we're drinking, we're having dinner, we made them ramen. And she starts asking her parents questions like, was Andrew difficult when he was growing up? And it was just hysterical laughter for 45 minutes, like, for that question. And no answers.
A little bit. It was a little bit difficult.
They were like, yeah, and we're not going to tell you why.
No, they're pretty open about you and I think you see it a little bit worse than it actually was.
Yeah, negative. But when shit fell apart,
to them, to your aunt, it seems like she thinks you're a good kid.
She loves me.
Yeah.
And I love her because she took good care of me, man. Like, I always used to like chilling with older people. when I was younger, even before my interactions with her. And when I used to hang out with her, I was hanging out with like 30-year-olds when I was like 15, you know, and she would like, she'd let me like do what I like, smoke as much as you want. You can have some drinks within reason. She'd always knock me back into place, but it was like open concept with her. But she really taught me.
That's the way to go.
Her group of friends really taught me how to be a grown up. You know what I mean?
Totally.
And all her friends gave me like couches to crash on when I was younger, jobs to have. They fucking made sure I was fed. So respect, big up, gunshot.
Ew, gross. What?
Huh?
Nothing.
I'm a psycho.
You sure are.
That's gonna be permanent on the
I'm a
soundboard.
psycho. Yeah, don't get rid of it.
I'm
'Cause
trying to
it's
line up
relevant all the time. All the time.
What our permanent sound drops are, and if you guys like a particular one, but this one's like a permanent sound drop. So it's all like
I'm psycho.
I'm psycho.
it is just factual.
It's so good.
And okay,
we
dust you up, motherfucker. Your mama should have spit you out.
I was a little bummed this week because I lost a comedian that I really liked this week.
Well, you know what? You probably heard this on 75 podcasts, but Jess actually really loves this dude. Has a picture with him.
I cried.
Go ahead, Brody Stevens, man.
I wanted to play a clip, but I forgot to fucking get the clip before we started.
Well, why don't you just talk about how he made you feel and when you met him, how he was and what happened?
No, he's just funny. He's hilarious. He was on The Hangover. He's buddies with Zach Galifianakis. He had like some mental illness problems, and was on medication. Yeah, major like heavy stuff.
Because I recognize it. I listened to him talk on the Bobby Lee podcast.
Yeah, you could see it.
That's
why I was like bummed. I wasn't surprised, but I was just like, oh, because you know, you look and you're like, what the fuck? What happened that you like got to that point where you had to like like how painful it was, you know?
Well, he's manic, right? And he was saying stuff on the Bobby Lee podcast. And because, like, I have mental illness, too, you know? Like...
Do you, though?
Yeah, well, like, listen, I was diagnosed at a fucking hospital, and I was like, what's my diagnosis? And the guy literally didn't stop saying words for 17
I think you
minutes.
have PTSD. That's what I think you have.
We're talking about Brody Stevens. I was just saying...
we're talking about Brody Stevens. However, you just brought up the fact that you have mental illness.
Because I was talking about watching the Bobby Lee podcast and noticing certain like weird things about his behavior. And like Bobby's laughing, and I'm like, nah, man, I see something nuanced there. Like, don't laugh at that. Don't.
He always chose to show his vulnerability, and that's what you see is that when he talks on podcasts. That's why I feel like I got to know him a little bit. Because he never like hides anything. So you're always going to see that weirdness, you know? You're always going to see that like, whoa, there's something there. Because he never really hid it. But he was like a very positive person. And he was like one of the only comedians that people actually like, other comedians still like made them laugh. He still like, even though, you know, things don't really make you laugh anymore when you're a comedian.
Yeah, but comedians are dark and like
enjoy it.
And
that was his
Brody's like a super dark dude, and comedians like dark
so
comedy, and they like to go in those dark areas. So of course they're laughing hard.
His show Enjoy It is so good. It's good. I think there's only one season, and it's kind of his story of how he spirals and gets off his meds, and has a crazy manic episode that gets locked up. Leaves Zach Galifianakis these like crazy voicemails, like threatening him, and
like
everyone
he's got a
had
gun
to
at
like
a coffee shop or something. But he said
yeah.
that wasn't true. But that happened to me too. Like this is like people don't call cops on your homies. That whole intervention, call cops on your homies type shit. Do not do that, okay? Because that shit happened to me. He was
yeah,
like,
but it's not do not. He can't be rational because he wasn't in his right mind. He was like having a manic psychotic episode. So don't tell people don't do that, because if they're going to be in a psychotic episode, they're going to do it. They're going to do it.
Well, there's missed cues, and you might be wasting a lot of cops and ambulances time sometimes.
Yeah, guys, don't call cops on your friends, man. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't be a fucking douchebag.
Whenever I start dating a girl, I'm like, there's a couple rules around here. Number one, this is the only dick in your life. Number two,
don't call the cops on me.
Don't call the cops on me.
Pretty please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. Don't call the cops on me. Thanks.
Please don't call the cops on me. I was only joking.
It was only a joke, man. JK, fuck. What the hell?
I have a fucking story. Like, I had just broken up with an ex-girlfriend. Okay, she was much younger not much younger. Like, she was like 23, and I was like 30. Okay, And we had that conversation. I was like, listen, like whatever happens between us, like it's all good. Never have the inclination to call the cops. I don't know like the manner in which that came up. But when we broke up, I was watching the Alexander McQueen movie, and he had this thing where like he asked someone to take care of his dogs when he died. And I was thinking like, oh man, if I ever die, I want someone to take care of my dogs. You know what I mean? I was like, if I ever die, take care of my dogs. You know what I mean? Because we were still talking. She took it the wrong way. Like I'm gonna fucking take myself out, and I'm asking someone to take care of my fucking dogs. So I'm like on Tinder that night, or I'm macking on girls, having a great time, getting wasted. Next thing you know, the fucking doorbell rings, and it's fucking 2 squad cars, an ambulance, and a fucking fire truck for me. And they're like, can we come in? And then I have 6 cops walking around my house, taking my guns out, checking my medication, my fucking bullets and stuff. And like, is everything okay? We want to take you to the hospital. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys? Hey, number one, what the fuck are you
Get
doing
off
here?
my stoop.
Get off my stoop. No, I invited them in because they're not going to leave, right? And they're like, do you want to go to the
Well, you
hospital?
you have to prove to them that you're not that you're not suicidal.
Yeah, but I was wasted having a good time. And then ding dong, hi, cops, ambulance, and a fire truck. And my neighbors already hate me. So they're like, oh, yeah, that fucked up kid.
What is he up to this time?
Take him away. Take him away.
Good riddance.
Sons of bitches. So fucking 40. They're taking my blood pressure. The ambulances. They're like, your medication bottle's empty. And I'm like, yeah, my refill's over here. They're checking my medication. They're taking my guns out and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, listen, I'm not going with you. I refused 3 times, and they fucked off. And I was like, okay, that was fucking awkward.
That sounds like a really bad time to me.
Yeah, well, it definitely put a halt to my macking on whatever girl I was macking on.
Okay, we get it.
Probably stopped me from getting syphilis. That's okay, good, thank you.
Yeah, they did you a favor. Yeah. One of your French whoas.
Stopped me from getting choked out by a Tinder date.
Yeah, right. You wish you were getting choked out by a Tinder date. It's like
I've had like me as well moments. Okay,
hashtag me as well.
Hashtag me as well. Because I've had Tinder dates come over, man, and like I always like to host at my house, not because like I want to fuck, but like I like to be in my own stuff. So I host people. We'll have wine, we'll drink, we'll have stuff, and like I've had people on several occasions, like not even warranted, jumps off the couch onto me, starts fucking making it. I'm like, yo.
I think my boyfriend forgot that he's doing a podcast with his girlfriend. Did you forget, honey?
Okay, so I had my tongue in this chick's ass, right? No, anyways,
so this one time,
it's happened
when
to
my
me, like,
tongue was in this girl's ass.
They went too far and like immediately.
Oh,
like,
you poor baby!
Man,
I know.
You know
it's
what?
so hard.
Me as well. Let go of my
It's so hard
pee-pee.
to be these boys these days, huh?
Yeah.
This little 90-pound little French girl jumped on me from 3 feet away, and it was just so threatening. I was so scared.
This wasn't a 90-pound French girl. This was an Australian.
Oh, please! I want to hear more details about these skanks.
Maybe a buck 40.
Okay, keep going. I really want more details about your fucking
Let's just
aggressive Tinder dates.
Yeah, because me as well.
You nothing. How about that? Hashtag you nothing.
Hashtag us also.
Nobody. How about that?
Hashtag.
Not in your house.
Stop touching my penis. I don't want none.
God.
All right, next up.
If your mom thought the last one was bad.
I think she stopped listening. Yeah, P.S. She got pissed off on episode 2. What is it?
Sorry, Mary. I still love you.
Little Saltine. Really.
But we gave her serious props in the first episode. She just didn't listen to that one.
She texted me. What's the text message?
Oh, I know what it is. I can tell you by heart.
No, I'll just open it. Well, okay.
She said,
listen to the podcast. ...
Really?
Really? ... And didn't talk to me for a day.
Yeah, she took a little hiatus talking to you.
Your mother doesn't love you anymore.
No, you got sad because
I was so proud of the podcast. I'm just it's nice to just be.
Yeah, but this is part of your problem. And I love your mom. And I
just don't talk about my huge dick on air. Please.
Yeah, I respect the relationship you guys have, but I think you disappointing your mom is like gets in the way of what you can really be, man.
It's not my mom specific. I just don't like hurting.
I know it's people in general,
feelings.
but
like
your mom
feelings.
matters the most to you. So if she says that to you, you take it very personal, which you shouldn't. Just do you, man. Be yourself.
I don't even think I take it personal. It's like fuck, angry again. Angry again.
Yeah,
that's what I think
story of my life.
Time. Angry again. Fuck.
Story of my life. He's angry again. Sometimes I wonder, honey, if you're actually angry at me. Uh-oh. Yeah, he farted in the mic. You're contaminating your mic. I hope you get fucking pink eye.
At least it'll be sourced from my own asshole.
It sounded like a
Oh God, the mic stinks.
Oh no.
Did shit particles end up on the?
Babe, sometimes you get so mad at me and I want for like something and I wonder if you're like actually mad at me or it's just the 26 people that pissed you off that day, you know?
A little column A, a little column B.
Yeah, it's like a residual of just like all the dozens of people that pissed you off during the day, and then you come home and it's like something really small and you're like, I'm like, oh my God, it's like I just told him that I was having an affair. That's how you're looking at me right now.
Do I have a shotgun cocking sample on this? Yeah, well, listen, I work customer service and I work an
I don't know how you do it.
of customer service where I just take pure escalations all day.
I'd rather kill myself.
So when you call customer service, you're already pissed off. When I get you, you're super, super pissed off. And just what I hear all day, just horrible human beings all day. Just shitty.
Oh, let's hear a story about one of your customer service people. Like there was like a really bad one. Remember last week?
I'll just give you a standard one, okay? Because like, you know, businesses that are losing business because we fucking lose something or yada, 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 whatever, okay? Warranted. What I don't like is when your little fucking 17-year-old daughter calls pissed off that she's not getting her Lululemon pants, can't walk 300 meters to the pickup fucking location, you stupid bitch, and she escalates and calls me a fucking asshole for Lululemon pants. And she's like, I want this here now. What are you going to do for me? And I'm like, listen, ho, fucking nothing,
Fuck
ho.
you and your leggings.
Because we only do special shit for like medical or like weddings.
Oh,
like,
remember the sad guy that was the person that was sad about their medication?
Yeah, because we do a lot of medication deliveries to obscure areas, and these are like home patients, like cancer patients they're just like getting like care at home. So we ship them out like medication, right? And this lady had no idea how to return her package. She's been diagnosed with cancer. She's terminal. She calls. She's having a rough time, and she just immediately she starts crying on the phone. This happens often. They cry on the phone all the time. Okay,
that's so sad.
And me, I go into entertainer mode, right?
You sang to her, didn't you?
I was like, how do I get this fucking lady like cognizant enough to give me the tracking number so I can get the pickup done and just get my job done? And she's like, I don't know, man.
It's okay. It's okay. You're gonna be.
I don't know where what's the tracking number? What's the? I'm like, okay. I'm like, do you like meatloaf? She's like, what? I confused her. I'm like, do you like meatloaf? She's like, what, like the fucking food? And I'm like, no, like. And I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
No, don't do the echo. It ruined it.
So and the lady starts cracking up. Okay,
you're good at that. You cheer me up all the time. You can get me out of a funk in several seconds. You're very good at that.
Though, like when you got her laughing, got her calmed down.
Oh, thanks, babe. Yeah, you're welcome. Love you too.
Okay, Queen Interruptus.
How dare you?
Saving lives. One day at a time.
One package at a time.
I work for a company.
I'm always nice when I call customer service. I always give them the benefit of the doubt, and I just assume that they're going to fix the problem.
They won't.
No, they sometimes do, but sometimes it just gets like out of hand.
The second you have something out of the ordinary, I automatically escalate to a manager. Frontline employees, they have no fucking idea what they're doing.
Oh, that's a shame because. I mean, they get paid for it, so...
Yeah, they get paid dog shit, though. Yeah, why can't I get good customer service? I'm like, because you're paying someone the equivalent of a fucking Tim Hortons employee.
Either that, or they're in, like, another country, and they don't even know how to speak English, which happened to me several times when I was opening a salon, and I had to deal with a lot with customer service, I'm like, can I just speak to someone who speaks a little bit of English or French, please?
You know who's the worst for that? French Canadians, man. The second you have an accent, you can even be working in Montreal. They say, can you sound like this, like a little bit like this? They're like, donne-moi quelqu'un qui parle la langage, Chris.
Je veux pas d'accent, je veux rien. Juste un Québécois, tabarnak.
They're like, that last guy, where did he work from? And I'm like, he's from Montreal. They're like, I don't believe you. I want a good Quebec
I know he's
person.
from Mexico, you fucking assholes.
And I'm like, we have immigrants, right? Like, you know that,
yeah,
right?
they might be the ones to take this type of job too, right?
They mow your lawn, they find your packages, but you, for some reason, you're just upset all the time.
I received an Amazon package yesterday, and I really wanted it, so I didn't leave, and I didn't even take a shower because I was waiting for it to come, and doorbell rang, and
You never shower,
I
you
was-
dirty little bitch.
no, it's true, I never shower.
I like you salty and stinky.
Gross. Stank. Gotta get that stank on there.
I just like the subtle. Oh, that's gross.
Yes. Oh. And so the doorbell rang, and I fucking ran from the living room to the door, which takes like what 0.5 seconds. And I buzzed them in, and of course no one's coming in. So I ran downstairs because I thought that they were gonna leave a sticker thingy. And I run downstairs. I look, he's already driving away. Like he literally left the package, rang the doorbell, and fucking booked it to the fucking truck.
He was already in his car whacking off the porn house by the time you came down.
No, but it's annoying because when they deliver these packages, sometimes they're really big and like they need to bring them up, right?
Let me tell you how to avoid this. Always ask for the signature option. They can't leave without the fucking signature.
Yeah, but what if they just leave a sticker on the door? But then you'll know,
That
right?
happens, but that only happens with oversized packages.
Oh well, that's the problem.
This is the thing. Like, okay, listen, you fucking people, man. Honestly, you order a couch on Wayfair. The fucking thing. I don't know why you're doing that. First of all, because you haven't seen it, you haven't sat on it, and they're fucking uncomfortable as
I did it.
fuck. I don't, and like you're surprised that one 90-pound Pakistani man can't lift up your 120-pound package up to your door.
Yeah, but Wayfair.
Of course, they're gonna ticket
But
you.
Wayfair is branded as a furniture company that delivers to your home. So for instance, I ordered the couch. It's supposed to be delivered to my home, but they left it on the front porch, a whole couch. Okay. Yeah.
Sometimes they leave it on the front porch.
Yeah. Well, they did. Anyways, they left it on the front porch,
when
and I
you-
had to wait till you got home, and like I had to leave it outside while I wasn't home for you to come and bring it up with me.
And then it's like a free couch on the front
So
porch.
it's not really a free delivery of furniture to your home. It's like,
What people don't understand is
and
like,
the neighborhood that we live in, I'm surprised that thing didn't get jacked in the first second.
they know my door. They don't fuck with me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got red shoes too, homeboy.
Oh yeah, it's true. You're a fucking blood.
Yeah. I wear red shirts, shoes, panties in my neighborhood.
Even his dick's red. Heyo.
I'm clicking up, yo. Blood gang. No, for real. But like, I'm like the white boy in the black neighborhood. They're just like, we don't know about this one, man. He's either a cop or a
This
fucking
is all.
rude boy.
This is all. By the way, in Andrew's head, this is not really reality.
Well, that's where I live.
That's where he lives. He lives in this world where he thinks everyone's just like giving him respect all day long and looking at him.
Not respect. They just don't know what to make of it.
They're not even don't even notice that you're even there. That's the best part of it all. They don't even notice you're there.
Just bringing me down a peg. It's true, man. But I'm stuck in my you know what?
Ego.
I was watching the Kurt Cobain documentary, and his sister was like, Kurt was such a bright-eyed kid, but his brain was always working at 90 miles per hour. And she's like, I would never, ever want to be in that situation.
Yeah, but there's so many people that are in that situation. You have any kind of a little bit of generalized anxiety. It's like, and you're in that situation. Yeah, I'm sorry, you are. It's just depends on your circumstances. And he was just a super hyper talented kid that became very rich and famous really fast. So of course, how are you gonna handle that?
Like like when you're a hyper creative individual, like your brain does not stop. You cannot sleep. Like you look at a painting and your fucking mind is going a mile a minute. I just want to relax. I can't relax, man. There's always something going on in my
So you're
brain.
saying you're hyper creative. You know what? We need to do a yeah, well, you're ugly.
God damn it.
We need to do we need an artist for you to hate.
Jessie likes her boyfriends not confident and under the table.
No, I just like to put them in their place.
Yeah.
I like to take that ego and just pop it a little, deflate it, just hear the psh.
I am the top notch, the best batch, best man, best clan, best man for the job. Regimental, murk them, learn them, I will burn them, trust bust them, caps when I'm us from ash to dust, talent.
That was so good. There you go. You got your own ego back up.
Jason wants me to rap more.
That's good.
All right, what else you got, my sweet bitch?
What do I got? That's it. I mean, I did my my highlights of the week was my 23andMe DNA test.
The get yourself arrested test.
What do you mean?
The government is literally making you pay for
I'm not
going
going to kill
DNA
anybody,
test.
so I don't care. But it's not about that.
They're funneling everybody in, and they're
Yeah,
gonna catch
man.
everybody.
Yeah,
man.
we're all going to get fucking...
You're my guy, man.
You're my guy.
You're my guy.
That's what Andrew says to the dog when he's drunk, and I...
Or on edibles.
Yeah, if you're really high on edibles.
Because I just look at him, I'm like, man, you know...
You're my guy.
You're my guy. You're my guy.
And he loves it when you talk to him like that.
Is he looking at me
It's
right
like
now?
his eyes start sparkling and he starts melting all over you.
Because this dog is my best fucking friend, and a lot of people
Can we
say
talk
that.
about like how nervous we are because he's so old?
Yeah, this motherfucker's
What are
on
we
his way
gonna
out.
do? It's gonna be awful.
Besides cry profusely,
I'm like more worried about how I'm gonna deal with you when he goes. It's like it's like a daily thing I worry about because lately he's having like a lot of his senior moments, you know, like peeing on the floor and
pausing and staring into the distance.
He stares into nothing, and he has explain his stance when he looks like the guy from Full Metal Jacket.
You know when the guy from Full Metal Jacket, when he's like got his gun in the bathroom and he's like, fucking, this is my gun, blah, blah, blah. And he's got this like look in his eyes, like his furrowed
eyes are
brow
rolling up,
and his like eyes are up. He gives us that look and we call it the
Like,
Full Metal
he's
Jacket.
like, okay, Full Metal Jacket, snap out of it. Stop. Freaking us out, man.
Because you fed him something he couldn't handle and
His kidneys go in overdrive, and then he just gets like so like nostalgic and like low energy.
Like an old guy who ate the wrong
Yesterday,
thing.
his tongue was like sticking out of his mouth. He was just like melting, and like his eyes were glazed over. I'm like, oh boy, please don't let this be the end. But then today he was like, he had a pep in his step again.
Little pep in your step. What I'm really worried about is him dying in someone else's possession. Like let's say we're on vacation,
only be Mary.
And it's my mom. Like imagine he dies like day 2. She's gonna be like, oh fuck. You know, like what do I do? Do I put him in the freezer? Do I cremate him? Do I tell Andrew on vacation his dog died? Like fucking.
I know. I was thinking about that the other day, actually.
But he'll wait for me, man. Even if he's on his way out, he's like, I want to see.
There's
Daddy.
no way he's gonna go when we're on vacation. Please, I don't want to ruin my vacation.
We're fucking ruining this podcast with puppy deaths.
No, it's only talking about our fears of puppy deaths. There are no puppy deaths yet.
I've just pictured myself in the veterinarian's office having a complete breakdown, and like they do not know what to do with me. Like, sir, it's been 3 hours. You've been holding the carcass and crying into a sheet. Can
you go?
Could you either leave him here for cremation or fucking leave?
Yeah, leave, please. Yeah, but that's how you get. That's what happened with me when I put down my cat. I didn't think I would, but I was like.
I put the cat down.
Yeah, you had to do it for me. Thank God, because I was like completely distraught, and I was like, how do you say when you're like crying uncontrollably? Like
you're being a little bitch.
I was being a little bitch for sure. Oh my God, it was horrible.
But I took that as practice. I was like, it emotionally fucked me up too. But I was like, Andrew, if you can't put down someone else's animal, you can't do yours.
Yeah.
So I was like, just held her.
But nothing is gonna nothing prepares you enough. That's just the reality of the situation, because our pets it hurts just as much as a person. It does. There's actually like an article about this, that pets hurt just as much as a human.
They hurt more.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Man, I've literally,
because they're your servants and they give you that unconditional love every day and they greet you every day.
I agree with like the constant greeting and the loyalty, but he's not my servant. He's my fucking friend, and
he is your friend,
and he treats me like a friend.
Yeah.
And like, man.
But he's also a very like unique dog, because he's just so he's the best. He's so cute. He's so cute. Everyone loves him too. I bring him to work and people come into the salon looking for him. They're like, "Oh, is Oscar here? Just came to say hello."
He would be an excellent crack dealer.
He
was just standing at the doorway of your salon,
oh, yeah,
luring people in.
Yeah.
So if you put him in front of a trap house,
yeah,
I mean,
he stood at the door, because we keep the door open of the salon, and he had his front paws just touching the ledge, of the front door, and like he was just staring out, and he was like, people were walking by and they're like, "Oh my God, look at this little guy," and he would just walk into the salon, like, follow me,
get your hair
yeah,
cut.
come on in.
I'll wash your hair. I got no thumbs. You want a scalp massage?
Have you heard about this place? Come on in. Let me show you.
Salon Caesar. You should.
He's
pay,
so
you should,
cute.
You should
It's the
pay
best.
him as a greeter. You should pay him as a greeter.
He's definitely part of our brand, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. Anyways,
We have a question from a friend.
bring it the fuck on. I have to urinate. Do we pause?
Yeah,
it?
let's pause and then we'll do question.
No. Do the question.
No,
and I'm gonna pee.
No,
as
I have
you
to
ask
pee
the
too.
question.
Let's pause. Go, babe.
Go with the flow.
Go with the flow.
Boyfriend.
Okay, yeah. So we have a question from a friend, but before we do a question from a friend, can we just talk about the movie Hereditary for 1 second?
Holy fuck.
Damn, that fucking scared the goddamn shit out of me. Like, for real. Like, I had to do the I had to block my ears and close my eyes because I knew I wasn't gonna get over it. And I kept in my pee all night, man. I couldn't go to the bathroom. I was too scared.
Now who's retarded?
Oh man,
What was the fucking premise? It was like this. Okay, yeah, like
the mom dies. Don't spoil it, just in case someone hasn't seen it yet. But the mom dies, and she was like a little bit of like a controlling like
a witch. I think it was a witch.
She was a
shit.
witch. But see, we just spoiled it. Spoiler alert.
Okay, like the mom just used to love sucking dicks.
But that little girl, like,
Doesn't like to suck dicks. She got decapitated in the first 5 minutes.
you're still spoiling it though.
No, okay, but like, it was one of those moments like you expect these crescendos.
I didn't expect that.
You expect these crescendos like 45 minutes in. They gave you something right away. The little girl in this movie, like she's such a character. Her face, her behavior. I was like,
Yeah.
I want to see this little bitch the whole movie. And they took her blood clot head off in the first bomba clot in 5 minutes. I was like, I'm interested. Let's do this.
It was so good. What a good movie, but it really fucking scared me, man. Like I didn't have nightmares, but like I kept waking up and like thinking of like all the parts, like all the crazy parts, like all those traumatic scenes. Like, cause you know what? For me,
brother slamming his fucking face into the desk.
But for me, like real horror movies, like what really scares me is not that jumpy shit. For me, it's that weird, silent, like,
Nuanced,
yeah, like
creepy,
that.
creeping in. Like,
Yeah, when there's no sound and something's happening, to me that's the scariest fucking thing ever. Like, if there's no sound and something scary is happening, it's scarier. Don't you find?
Well, listen, if this movie made you not urinate, that's
I didn't go. I kept in my pee all night, and it was like 4:30 in the morning, and I was like, okay, this is not healthy. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Netflix recommendation. Hereditary. Or is it on Crave?
No, it's on Netflix. It's good.
Which one are we sponsored by? Narcflarks?
Amazon.
Amazflix.
Amazon.
Netazon.
And that is on. There you go. That's it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I fucked it up.
I don't know why they don't want to fucking advertise on this show. I mean, do you want to reach 64 people or not?
More like 32.
A solid 32.
A solid 6, but, a rough 32.
Hey, man. You're my guy.
You're my guy, man.
Oh, where's my guy?
He's here. He's sleeping.
You son of a bitch.
So the question from friends is, who cooks better? I know the answer already.
Do you want us to break up?
Yeah. No, he won't.
Here's the thing. Like, she's an excellent cook, man. And she has more patience than I do in the kitchen. But I don't have patience because I was a line cook. I was a sous chef. You gotta cook fast. She doesn't like that I don't take my time. So she'll just take over. You know what I mean? But as far as skill goes, like if I take an edible and have the ingredients I want, we're on par with each other. But one thing I will give her is she has more patience than I do.
Yeah, because to me, it's like the love that I enjoy. Okay, here's the difference. Andrew, when
I'm
he
the
has
better
a task,
cook. I'm answering.
No, he doesn't. He's not. He's not. Absolutely not. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that when you cook, to you, it's a task and you need to complete it, and you need to complete it fast. For me, it's not. That's not the case. I'll put on like an episode of Frasier.
I thought you were gonna say crotchless panties when you cook.
No. And then I just get into it and I experiment and I think and I take my time. Like, if I think I should be caramelizing onions, I'll caramelize the onions. Whereas you'll just like saute them really quick and then jump to the next step. And that sometimes is like a key part in a recipe.
I think the question should be, who do you want to be your sous chef? If that's the answer, it's this guy.
That's not the question, but sure, you can get that one.
It's
all yours.
I'll fucking give it to you based on patience. Okay.
Okay.
But I've knocked out some excellent fucking meals for you.
You have.
And when it comes to meat, like, I'm your guy.
I'm not saying that you're not a good cook. You are actually you're very
talking
good.
Dick meat, but you could keep talking about actual.
Yeah, no, you're a very good cook, but that's what I'm saying. Sometimes I prefer, because I also get cooking for today. What did I make? Ramen. Yeah.
So we made ramen, but with the extra broth, we made a risotto. Sorry. She made a fucking risotto.
I did. It was
super
all me.
with bacon bits and brocori.
And Chinese brocori that said brocori on the packaging.
Let's explore this for a fucking minute. We shop at a Korean market.
But they do it on purpose, I think. That's
I
what
know
Jason
they
said.
did it on purpose, but here's the thing. You'll say something like brocori, and they'll be like, oh, you're making fun of Asians. You're an asshole. Me as well.
Rookie mistake, man.
But little do you know, these Koreans, they do it on purpose. Like, they fucking literally write brocori as a ha-ha joke on the fucking thing.
I think so. It can't be, because you know why? Because I remember seeing that, and then one of my clients told me, and I called it. I said it before he said it, just so that he knew that I was like real about it, because we go to the same Asian market. And then when I went back, it was broccoli again. So like they changed it back, and then all of a sudden, like what? They keep hiring some new fresh off the boat Korean.
I think it's that one guy with a sense of fucking humor who's like
brocori.
Because he even double R'd it, He's like, there should be 2 L's. I'm gonna put 2 R's.
He put 2 R's. Totes.
And the kid that works there, he speaks
perfect English.
Goes to college.
That guy is a fucking millionaire. You know how much money they made?
You're not misspelling broccoli, okay, motherfucker? First of all, so.
Oh God, that's so good. Brocori.
They sold us Chinese brocoli with no brocoli.
It was only stems. Did you see? Oh, I didn't show it to you.
I almost fucking went.
But it was delicious. I made my
threatened nuclear fucking holocaust on them.
So I did ramen. So I used the broth from our ramen, which we made from duck and pork. That was from duck bones and pork. And we then made a broth with ginger and shiitake mushrooms.
Ooh, mommy.
It was our ramen on Sunday was delicious, and then I had leftover broth, so I made the ramen today, and it was amazing.
Fucking amazing.
So good.
I asked her to save the broth just to like dribble it over my balls and marinate them, but she's like, no.
No, man,
no,
you're not worth
make
it.
Some ramen.
You're not worth the fucking broth, man.
Maybe we should start posting recipes, because fucking wow.
I can post that recipe for cheese.
2 parts hatred, 3 parts disrespecting your boyfriend,
and
4 parts fucking ramen.
Love. No, all my parts are love. All of them. They're all love. All.
It's all love.
And all my friends and everybody who I've cooked for knows that I put only love.
I was so fucking hungover the next day, man. And one thing that happens when I'm hungover, I need some guys to weigh in on this, because I just don't understand it. When I'm hungover, I wake up horny, man. Like insatiably horny, like fucking metal staff penis horny. And then I like lazily roll over and fucking implicate her in my hangover, and she's like, "Oh, here we go."
Yeah.
Does anybody else get
the worst sex ever?
Yeah, man, but you gotta knock it out. Does anybody else get horny when they're hungover? Like I don't know, man. Let me know. Could you email this following email address?
myangryboyfriendpod@gmail.com.
And let me know if you get horny.
Let Andrew know if you get horny when you're hungover.
I want to know if I'm somewhat normal there.
But you know what? I was hungover too. And like my hangovers now are just, I'm just super
wet.
No, anxious in the morning. Like I can't sleep in. So I'm just like, ugh. I think it's my biological clock. That's not what I want to say.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. I swear.
I'll put a baby inside.
No,
you.
It's just like I have a clock in my head. I wake up every day like at 8 o'clock, but like, so my brain is telling me to get up, and I have to get up, but I'm too hungover to get up, and that's what happened on Monday, and it was just awful. I hate hangovers. No, I don't want them.
hangover. Yeah, now who's not staying in the bed? Because I go on the couch sometimes when she's elbowing me in the fucking face and dick all goddamn morning. And I'm just trying to get 4 solid hours. And then she's like, you left me. And I'm like, yeah, you gave me 7 black eyes last night. That's why I fucking left you.
That's not true.
And then she leaves the last 3 nights.
It's not true.
Leaves my hangover dick just fucking dwindling over there.
You just don't. You don't like my presence sometimes at night. You need your like little lone wolf. You need your lone wolf energy. So you leave because that's the only way you could sleep is if you have your lone wolf energy. And then I wake up and I'm on my little side of my lonely little bed, honey. And you're telling me that I'm kicking and punching you, but it's not true. It's not. I'm on my side.
You fuck me up at night, punch me in the face, elbow me in my ball sack, and you're a disgrace. I can't sleep, you can't sleep, no one's sleeping, couch time. Faggot, faggot, motherfucker, everyone is wrong.
It's okay. You know what the trick? You know what the solution to this problem?
Jerk off before you go to bed.
We need a we need a king size bed, and I think all of our problems will go away.
No, we need a LeBron James size fucking bed. LeBron James is 9 feet tall, and if you look at him, there's like this picture of him in his bed, and he looks like an ant in the middle of a fucking sandbox.
What?
I'm like, who makes?
Oh, there's a
beds
name
this?
for that. There's like, because you know, there's 3 different king size beds. He has.
It's called a hooker bed.
Hold on, there's a name for it. Hold on, I'm gonna find out what it is.
It's called a hooker bed.
No, king size.
LeBron's like, I need a bed that I can fit 16 whores on. Although he's a nice guy, he doesn't do that. He's got a good family.
No, I don't think so.
I say that shit though, cause
I'm a psycho.
He's a psycho.
Crush your enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of your women.
What's a lamentation?
lamentations like bitching, like oh my god, we're being raped and pillaged. Lamentations.
Okay, but so play that again.
Okay, maybe someone can email in what the definition for lamentation is.
Oh, why? Because you don't know what it is?
I don't want to overspeak.
Yeah, right. You don't know, you idiot.
I just like the sample.
Oh, California king. That's it. There's different types of king size beds.
Can we get the hooker jumbo bed?
I don't know, but we need a king size bed or else I can't live with you for the rest
Can we
of
get
our
the
lives.
suicide girl bed?
I won't do it. I won't, and I can't, and I won't do it.
I think we need to increase the bed size because,
And we need, this is what we need,
I
honey.
know we're so close that I'm gonna knock you out soon.
We also need a duvet cover that doesn't, the one that's attached to the actual cover sheet, because it gets all twisted. And last night, because I've been having trouble sleeping, and last night I finally was in my deep sleep. And you had a fucking freak out. You're like, this fucking duvet fucking cover fucking blanket.
Yeah, because you rolled into it like a fucking
I didn't
Philly
have any
blunt.
of it.
You were rolled up like a little
wasn't
joint.
listen to me. It wasn't my fault. What
I
happened?
want to fucking listen to you. You listen to me.
The duvet crisscrossed inside the duvet cover, and you got frustrated. Or this is what he does. He gets up, rolls a joint. And he comes back and he smokes a little bit of weed and then he goes back to bed and he sleeps like a little angel, right? But sometimes
like a little Rastafari angel.
You come back and you take your pillow and you fucking whip it back into the bed. So your fucking pillow whips me in the face and I'm just like, gah! Why did you do that?
It's better the pillow than my cock, right?
No, but you have no manners.
One thing is like when I'm half asleep, I have no control.
No sleep etiquette whatsoever.
I woke up strangling my ex one night. Like fucking.
I dare you to do that. I'd fucking
no, it's not dare me. I have
you.
no control. Like,
I'd be like, oh, is that what's happening right now? It's on. I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you.
I was on a lot of Seroquel at that time, so whatever.
I'll fucking.
Kill you. My doctor was like, we need to get you on Seroquel. And I'm like, well, okay.
Your doctor was an idiot. And like, you don't need Seroquel.
We need to give you enough to take down a fucking large mammal.
Well, there you go.
Okay, these pills come in dosages, right? He's like, you need to take 6 of these twice a day.
And and then I looked up the dosage, and it's like a ridiculous amount. Like I think it's like, I mean, I don't know what kind of patient you would treat with that kind of medication, but like all you need is to smoke a joint. So like, I don't know why
Well, now it's more like that. I don't know. But
back then you were a little troubled.
I was on enough like Seroquel to affect like my sleep patterns and like my
but
my
don't you
inner
think-
my inner demons were like fighting the fucking medication.
But
and
don't
I would
you think-
do shit in my sleep? Like,
Don't you think that the reason why you got in I'm a psycho. Don't you think that the reason why you got to the point where you had to take that kind of medication was because of the situations you were in, because of the relationships you were in, and because of like your all of that, like all of your surroundings and what you put yourself through, because you were hanging out with the wrong people and you were in the wrong kind of relationship, and it drove you to the point where you thought you might have needed that much medication, but what you really needed was just
hug.
Yeah, you just needed some love.
I don't know. I think I was really like affected by the fact that my cock was so huge,
No, I think it's
and it affected me in my relationship with people.
no.
Like it was hard for me to accept like a Pepsi can thickness of genitalia. You know,
I don't fuck with that.
I was just caught between like, listen, do I trim it back? Do I find a really loose goose girl, like a hot dog down the hallway type of chick? Because it's not easy having a
It's
thick
not
cock.
I don't know what to do with this fucking big old cock.
This fucking big old cock.
No, but seriously,
Yeah, man, there's fucking PTSD. Man, I'm fucked up, man. Like,
you're not that
whatever.
fucked up.
But one thing about me, I love my friends. Killer punk puss to the goddamn end. And at the end of today's podcast, we're gonna play you something I recorded at my new studio. Got picked up by a new record label, Honor Roll
yeah.
Records. We're just gonna go ahead and play that for you. We're approaching the fucking end of the hour today.
Is it already an
Yeah,
hour?
we rocked it.
so much fun.
Straight blood clot. So we're gonna play this song. It's called Dancer. I had to re-record it because the original producer was a little bit of a baby. So I went in, I knocked.
Shots fired.
Yeah, bow, bow. So I knocked this fucking tune out. They gave me 2 hours studio time. I was worried. I knocked it out in like an hour and a half. And yeah, let us know what you think.
So follow us at My Angry Boyfriend on Instagram, and you can email us at myangryboyfriendpod@gmail.com. Not podcast.
Yeah.
My bad. I fucked it up.
So yeah, don't listen to episode 1 or 2. Number 3 has the correct fucking email address. So yeah, email it up. Hit up Instagram, My Angry Boyfriend. Add it because we post the link.
Oh, can someone please send in something that would make Andrew cry? Like, please.
Yeah, because I want to do that. Yeah, that's a thing. Because somebody, you know what? I'm gonna give an exclusive Bill Murray T-shirt that I designed.
Oh yeah, we'll do a little giveaway.
We'll do a giveaway. I will mail you anywhere in the world. If you could send me a video that makes me cry, I will send you an exclusive Bill Murray 1-ton design T-shirt.
Around the world, even though
I don't care where
it won't be past the West Island.
Hey man. So anyways, big up My Angry Boyfriend podcast. Jess says what's up.
Love
I
y'all.
say what's up. Love y'all.
Bye.
Listen to this song called Dancer. Hands up for this one. Honor Roll Records, motherfuckers. This is the longest outro in the world. We're gonna keep
Stop.
saying,
Play
okay.
it.
Okay, baby. Just stop yelling at me.
Hands up for this one, pussy, listen. Regimental 1-ton. Dancing on the bodies, MC fricassee. Hands off my shoddy. When it gets empty, act like you know me. Treat me like an OG. Pounds, pat me on the back. Fuck a summer jam. I got my murder hands. Cryptomany mics. Ox cable giving life and all the summer strife. My new summer wife. Slit faces with my summer knife. High like summer kites. Many people, they acting hella evil. They want me dead, homie, but they ain't close to lethal. I burn a church and steeple. I save the meek and feeble. The broke bitch, smack head on the fucking needle. The world is full of sheeple, and most people evil, and most bitch is sneaky, her ass fat and peachy. I'll be an operator, an aggregator, work hard for the paper and murk all fucking violators. I'm a wolf and a loner, my conscience in a coma. I hate rubbing shoulders with pussy pain posers. Back in the car and it ain't for hitting homers. All this talk, yo, is giving me a boner. My filigree is on the streets with me, and if you beef with me, relief will be in your present and your future. G, no need to tutor me. You never getting through to me. You humor me. I'm holding steel. That's a eulogy. Dancing on the bodies, MC fricassee. Hands off my shoddy. When it gets empty, act like you know me. Treat me like an OG. Pounds. Pat me on the back, fuck a summer jam. I got my murder hands, gripped to many mics. Ox cable giving life and all the summer strife. My new summer wife, slit faces with my summer knife. High like summer kites. All alone, man, there ain't no crips at meet the army boy, me, that's it. And you best believe that we known to flip, because back in the day, fought with a fat lip, and the people don't touch with a 10-foot pole. Rumors around that I'm a big asshole. Cross the street like I'm a criminal, man, I think of this shit when I eat my cereal. Think that I can't get lyrical, think that my rap's so pitiful, think that my words too powerful. I think I'm beautiful, got a rough edge, but I ain't no serial killer. Had your mom didn't buy dinner. There we go, man, the first class sinner. Might let the wrong words slip like a cunt or a fuck or a piss or a shit. One solid thing, man, I love my friends. Killer punk close to the goddamn end. Dad's all gone and my mom well fucked, and my brother went nuts and he got locked up. Yo, now I'm stuck seeing all these sluts, looking for one that clap with a butt. I'll take one that just shuts up. I'll take one that just shuts up. Dancing on the bodies, MC